Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Heather Gault, and I am so excited to be here tonight. I'm going to talk to you a whole lot about a little pet project of mine called thingsmyexsaid.com. It all started about 2 years ago when I was going through a particularly bad breakup, and instead of wallowing in the heartache, I decided to do something about it. But before we get to that, I need to introduce you to my fabulous cast. We have Thomas, Cassie, Curtis, and Suzanne. They are going to be my partners in crime this evening. And I wonder, when I sing along with you, if anything could ever be this real forever. If anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say when. Oh, man. We all love that part of a relationship, don't we? The beginning, it's kind of like me standing up here singing the song for you. It's a little bit new, a little exciting, a little bit scary. Well, Things My Ex Said is also all about relationships, but it is about the darker side, the disappointed side. As I was saying, it all started when I was going through a bad breakup a couple of years ago, and as an exercise in perspective, I decided to write out a list of all of the stupid things that this guy had said to me over the course of our relationship. Just anything that had struck a nerve, all the hurtful things, so that I had this quantitative list of reasons why I needed to stop feeling sad. So I did, and then very quickly I realized that all of these painful things, particularly when they were taken out of context, were all really funny. And that is how the website was born. And every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I upload a new quote, which I've paired with these convenient vintage comic strips, and I put them up on the website. But before you get too sad for me and go, oh my God, what is this girl's life that she has like months upon months of these like pity stories? Don't worry, the site is actually sustained now by its readers who submit their own quotes and their own stories, and I turn them into comics. So if at the end of the show you have a story or a quote that you'd like to share, you can go on the website and I'll turn it into a comic strip. So yes, some of the quotes that you will hear this evening are from my own personal life. Some of them are from the lives of my readers. They're used with permission. And no, I am not going to tell you which ones are which. Okay, I've talked around it long enough. I'm sure by now you're all curious, like, what are these quotes that she's talking about that are so worthy of putting up on this website? Well, how about something like this?
You shrunk my favorite sweater.
If you lose weight, you can wear it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Or what about, thanks for driving me home.
Well, thanks for still having sex with me after I threw up.
Ooh, I bet more of us have been there than we care to admit. Or what about,
you're a great girlfriend, but you'd be a shit wife.
oh. Now, if anyone in your romantic life has said something like that to you recently, they might just be ex material. Think about it. Okay, this is fun. Let's do some more. What about,
I'm having a lovely time. Do you want to get some food?
No thanks. I'm actually meeting a porn star for dinner after this.
okay, spoiler alert. I know that one was true because that one did actually happen to me. Or what about something like, thanks for the coffee.
Thanks for the sex.
Hey, that's the poster. Ah. But honestly, though, sometimes the people who are closest to you are the ones who can cut you the deepest. Like when I got into grad school.
Grad school? Don't you think it would be better for your career if you just got a boob job?
But even when the partner you have chosen proves to be completely asinine, there's still that period of denial where you're like, oh, but I've invested so much time and energy and money into this person. How could it have possibly been a colossal mistake?
must be something we can eat. Maybe find another lover.
Should I fly to Los Angeles, find my asshole brother?
Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow.
Oh, Dave's on a sale again.
We kissy kiss in the rear view.
We're so bored.
You're to blame. Try to see it once my way. Everything's zen, everything's zen. I don't think so. Everything's zen, everything's zen. I don't think so. Rain dogs howl for the century. $1 million at stake.
As you search for your demigod.
And you fake with a saint.
Hey, you know, there's no sex in your violence.
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 You know, there's no sex in your violence.
There's no sex in your violence.
There's no sex in your violence.
Try to see it once my way. Everything's zen, everything's zen. I don't think so. Everything's zen, everything's zen. I don't think so.
So there's that moment when you realize, oh, no, this relationship is over. And there are a number of reasons why you might finally actually have that light bulb moment and come to that point. One of the ones that I really want to talk to you about this evening is Arrested Development! Oh, that felt more like you were humoring me than you actually watched the show, but I appreciate that. No, I don't actually mean my favorite TV show. I'm talking about immaturity and the different ways that might manifest. Like the frat party that goes on just a little bit too long.
Let's go.
Thank you. So that's fun for a while, but then it inevitably goes sour. And that prom king who seemed so great at first, well, he ends up in a methadone clinic. Now, one thing that you guys didn't know when I came here this evening is that I actually happen to be the world's best enabler. Ta-da! Bonus with the show. No, but seriously though, if anyone ever says to you,
Hey, it's really good to see you. You know, my parents count out my anti-anxiety pills and keep them in a locked cabinet now.
run. Or there's that dreaded late night phone call.
Hey, babe.
Hey, I'm sleeping. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. I got caught drunk driving. Can you come pick me up?
Are you kidding?
No, I didn't cheat on you.
What? Or there's that moment when your ex gets out of rehab, because I'm sure all of us have an ex who ended up in rehab, right? And he shows up at your doorstep.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
I just wanted to give you this screenplay I wrote in rehab. It's about a guy who misses a girl when he's in rehab.
I don't want to be the filler if the void is solely yours. I don't want to be the glass of single malt whiskey hidden in the bottom drawer. And I don't want to be the bandage if the wound is not mine. Lend me some fresh air. I don't want to be adored for what I merely represent to you. I don't want to be your babysitter. You're a very big boy now. I don't want to be your mother. I didn't carry you in my womb for 9 months. Show me the back door. Visiting hours are 9 to 5, so if I show up at 6:10, well, I already know that you'll find some way to sneak me in. And oh, mind the empty bottle with the holes along the bottom. You see, it's too much to ask for, and I am not the doctor. No.
Ah, yeah! forget about the things I said when I was drunk. I didn't mean to call you that.
I don't want to be the substitute for the smoke that you're inhaling. What do you thank me? What do you thank me for? Visiting hours are 9 to 5, so if I show up at 10 past 6, you already know that you'll find someone to sneak me in and find the empty bottle with the holes along the bottom. You see, it's too much to ask for, and I'm not the doctor. No, visiting hours are 9 to 5. Of course, I really don't want you guys to get the wrong impression. I mean, obviously women are not always the victims. No, 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 no. Life is not just full of women who act like they know what they want and men who say stupid shit like...
You would look so much better with long hair.
Excuse me.
Thomas, that's rude. No, 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 no. We are all assholes here at thingsmyexsaid.com. It's true. And I think that we could all agree in this room that women can be just as powerful as men and just as abusive.
Look, I want to be with you. I just don't want to be with you.
Ugh. It's so lame.
Oh my God. I thought lube and gel were the same thing. Sorry I accidentally glued your penis to your leg.
Oh.
I know she's dying of cancer, but I still hate your mother enough that I don't want to see her.
Whoa. Okay, that takes a special kind of venom to turn that level of personal tragedy into your own private circus ring. I think that there are just some ways in which women can truly be diabolical. I think that's why female power, if you'll permit me to call it that, can sometimes be viewed as such a threatening thing. I mean, after all, there's nothing like a dame, nothing in the world. There's nothing you can name that is anything like a dame. There are no books like a dame. And nothing looks like a dame. There are no drinks like a dame. Batman knows what I'm talking about. And nothing thinks like a dame. Nothing acts like a dame. Attracts like a dame. There's not a thing that's wrong with any man here that can't be cured by putting him near a girly, womanly, female, feminine dame. That's right. There really is nothing like a dame. So sometimes that lady on the street who's a freak in the bed turns out to just be a freak. And sometimes you get exactly what you deserve. But sometimes you don't. And sometimes you truly love someone who truly does not love you. Happy anniversary!
Right.
Look, here's a photo collage I made of us. I painted the frame and I wrote a love poem on the back.
We need to talk.
What, you're breaking up with me? Why?
Look, when I realized it had been a year, I was like, that's a really long time to feel like you're taking advantage of someone.
Oh my God!
You see, most of the girls I dated have been kind of a mess.
What are you saying? I'm a mess?
No, I'm saying you're not.
Huh?
It's like a balance sheet, and what I'm getting out is a lot less than what I'm putting in.
What is that, a dick joke?
You've had it too easy in life. You need to feel more pain to be a real person.
Caught you in the act, can't put up with that. Messing where you shouldn't be. I wanna hear you say you're sorry. Nobody takes advantage of me. You're missing your mark, shooting in the dark. I'm pulling the wool from my eyes. Baby, don't push me further. It's gonna hurt you if it happens twice. If looks could kill, you'd be lying on the floor. You'd be begging me, please, please, baby, don't hurt me no more. If looks could kill, you'd be reeling from the pain, and you'd never lie again. If looks could kill, oh, I'm so happy that I met someone like you.
If I leave my wife, we can keep dating.
What?
Do you need some time to think about it?
Are you kidding? I was a fool to believe in you, a sucker for every line. I'm a little less blind than I was before. I can see right through your design. If looks could kill, you'd be lying on the floor. You'd be begging me, please, please, baby, don't hurt me no more. If looks could kill, you'd be reeling from the pain, and you'd never lie again. If looks could kill. Why do I suspect that you're cheating on me?
Well, what exactly do you mean by cheating?
Oh, I knew it, you asshole!
Hey, hey, hey! Don't you dare use me cheating on you as an excuse for being a bitch.
Love is on the line, I ain't about to be kind. That's a promise and a threat. If I was you, I'd really cool it or risk a night you'll never forget. If looks could kill, you'd be lying on the floor. You'd be begging me, please, please, baby, don't hurt me no more. If looks could kill, you'd be reeling from the pain, and you'd never lie again. If looks could kill, if looks could kill. Oh man. I really wish that I could stand up here all night and spout quotes at you and sing songs about love and loss and heartache, but unfortunately we don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But if there's one thing that I really hope that you all take away from your time spent this evening with myself and thingsmyexsaid.com, which is a real website, by the way. A couple people on Monday night, I heard, were like, wow, that's so interesting that she invented this website for her cabaret. No, it's a real website. And we actually just hit 1,400 subscribers on Monday, so that was really exciting little accomplishment. Thank you. But no, if there's one thing that I want you to take away from your time spent with me, it's that you are all really, really powerful people. And think about what you say to the people that you have in your lives. Think about who you choose to have in your lives, because it is a choice. And thingsmyexsaid.com is about healing through laughter. It is about separating yourself from an emotionally traumatic event. And it is about taking back some of the power. But more than all of those things, it is about the triumph over heartache and abuse. And the best triumph of all, the greatest triumph of all, is to love. And I know that that is super cheesy, but despite everything that you have heard this evening, I very, very much believe in love. Was it you who spoke the words that things would happen but not to me, and things are gonna happen naturally? Oh, I'm taking your advice and I'm looking on the bright side and balancing, well, the whole thing. Oh, and it oftentimes those words get tangled up in lies, and the bright lights turn to night until the dawn it brings another day to sing about the magic that was you and me. 'Cause you and I both I'm all about them words over numbers, unencumbered, numbered words. Hundreds of pages, pages, pages for words. More words than I had ever heard, and I feel so alive, 'cause you and I both love what you and I spoke of, and others just read of. Another huge thank you. Please give it up for Thomas, Cassie, Curtis, and Suzanne. I could not have put this together without them. This amazing band that we get to play with and we all get to listen to tonight. And my musical director, last but not least, Mr. Douglas Price. And with the silence brings a moral story, more importantly evolving is the glory of a girl. 'Cause you thank you guys so much. We're gonna have a little 5-minute interval, fill up your drinks, and then the wonderful Suzanne Boreel will be up next.